Well, howdy everyone, Cowy Sim Racer here. It's week 5 for season 3 iRacing 2025 for the Gen 3 cars.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
And we are at Road America this week. It is a track that I quite enjoy driving. I don't know if I'm super quick here. Already I've seen some of the times come up on the board and the boys are getting down into the 210s, even the 29s, some of the quick guys. I think I'm going to be happy with a 12, maybe an 11. Initial stages here as I'm still sort of trying to get used to the track this week. But it is one of those fun tracks. We drove a lot in the old Gen 2 cars and of course in some GT3s and other machines as well.
That's the fastest lap for Russell, 210.47.
There you go, 210.4. Pretty quick out here, these guys. As for setup, again the VRS setup, it seems to be a trend of loose ARB blades, so the car seems to really rely on that rotation and sort of pitch to get it to turn in. I've gone with my Portland setup this week because I don't seem to be able to drive those sort of setups very well. Not saying they're not fast. But for me, I'm just struggling mid-corner with that little flick on some tracks, especially something like the carousel there. I think you've got to get that weight transfer really right. So this is, I think, based off a Canadian tyre setup. And so far, it feels quite sort of grounded and pointy for me, and I'm getting it to turn. So we'll see how it goes, but it does mean that hopefully I'm starting to understand setups in this car and how I can make it work for me, which is what every sort of sim racer's got to do. And I know you guys are hoping for me to do a few setup guides soon and see if we can get everyone, getting a handle on how to work these cars. All right, so there's a change in the tarmac there you're looking for. It's hard to see in the sun though. All right, as long as you come in off the curb before the curb ends, there's no off track there. All right, so coming into T1. We're looking for the Three Witches Huts, and there's a little bit of a road before it. I'm braking just at that or just before. All right. Going back to third. Trailing into the corner. Sort of missed the apex a little there. You can use a bit of the road there. And the grass. Braking at the 2, back to third. Again, try and get a big run. If you can. Oh, you see, I just went a little bit too wide there and picked up the off track. Pretty fine there, but you really want to try and get on the gas and use all the road you can. All right, looking for the signs on the right, we're braking between the 4 and the 5. The closer to the 4, the better you can trail deep into the corner. There we go, that was all right. As long as you stay on the tarmac there, you're good. Braking about a car before the crest. Back to second. I'm short chipping to 4th here. Find it easier to just maintain speed through the corner. Looking to brake at about 2.5. Trying to use the braking to help me sort of turn a little. The carousel here, you can probably do it in 3rd or 4th. I find them at 4th. I stay tight, then I float a little wide just to try and double apex it and be able to get on the gas as I come through there. All right, looking to brake at about 1.5. Slow the car down so you can get back on it without running wide. And we're looking to brake just inside the first sign here. And going back to third. Oh, we'll probably compromise ourselves a little bit there. But you get the idea. Short shift in the 4th. A little bit of brake. You can run fairly wide. Ah, that was too wide. Oh, I'm showing you what not to do. And then the last corner as we come around. Now, it'll only be a dry track guide this week. There's no rain on the horizon for either server. Well, let's try another lap here and see how we go. What do we get? 12.3. Okay, so we've still got a bit of work to do here. Okay, that's a bit better. Might try and brake just inside the 2. Go a little bit deeper. Oh no, we missed the apex. That's going to cost us on the exit. Already down a 10th now. So, see there, I tried to go a little bit deeper, but it's really the exit you want to focus on. Alright. Let's try and get closer to the 4. You see, they put a bit of dirt there, gravel there. So you've got to be actually a bit careful before you don't move over too early. I sort of just got away with that, I think, really. Bit of trail braking there probably helped me. You use a bit of grass there, as you can see. Sort of, well, probably a bit less than half the car. And you see, I'll probably go up to 5th there, where you maybe might be able to stay in 4th as well. I'm going to try and hug it here, and this is when I'm looking to float. Like I try to carry a faster line there. So you can see you can get away with it, but it's going to cost you a 1x. Again, we're running a bit wide there, but you can use it. Oh, we'll do what again? All right, I'm going to have to work on this myself, guys. So, as you can see, these track guides are generally not just for you guys, they're for me as well. I can sort of push and maybe work out where I need to improve. So I haven't had a lot of time to spend on the rig the last few weeks. We've got SRW new season firing up soon, going back to a single race format on the Tuesday night. Just as the excitement of Gen 3 wears off, we're seeing a bit of a drop off along quite a few sim racing leagues. And of course, middle of the year, it's always a bit hard too. All right. Oh, we got a better exit. So I was down a couple of tenths there. Yeah, I thought I'd got a better exit and then I slid a little bit. But yeah, with the new season starting up, I think I'm going to be going back to doing recordings for Tuesday night for the league rather than doing my live streams on a Monday night. I've just missed the last couple because I've got a bit of things going on in my life. And it looks like I might need to sort of take an extra night off when it comes to sim racing at the moment. Alright. But I still want to keep giving you guys as much content as I can. Of course, you know, this channel doesn't make me any money. So it's all my own effort. I love being able to contribute to the community. And I'd love to be able to race a bit more than I can now. But these things happen. And, yeah, you get out there and enjoy life, not just in the virtual world. Alright. Let's see how Logan goes here in front of us. So it's all going to be about trying to find your judging points. That was actually quite a bit faster through there. Kicking up a bit of dirt. See, breaking a little bit deeper. And I think, you know, again, with this car, it's very similar to the old car, but not. And I think just braking a little bit earlier, adding a few metres to most of those brake markers means us old Gen 2 sim racers can, you know, get around in these machines. All right, again, you're looking for that second flat, so not the first one, the second one. Oh, did we get inside it? We did. Whew. Only just. So yeah, it might be the first one now we've got to brake at instead of the second one, but always used to be that second little bit that you look to apply the brakes. Well, it should be a good week of racing. This is a track that's a favourite of quite a few, so I'm expecting some good numbers out there. And I will try and get on the sim and race if I can. But thanks very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you're enjoying the content. Okay, so we're talking 2 to 3% laps, so I might have to look at my tyre wear as well. Perhaps that's why they're letting the car sort of do a bit more, you know, in the top and move. So again, there are consequences to all different types of setups in these cars and how you drive them. But as I said, find something that works for you and give it a go and see what you can do to tweak it. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. This is Cowy, Average Sim Racer, signing off. Cheers.